Capricorns, my love, what's up? Happy weekend. I really wanted to start that way today, so dramatic. How are we, my Capricorns? Where have you been or what you've been doing? So, in Flow Tarot, we are here. Weekend vibes. Let me find out what we have for my Capricorns. Just a few announcements. Okay, so remember, I'm on Clubhouse Tuesday evenings and Thursday evenings, 10 p.m. British summertime, UK time, okay? I'm also going to be on tonight. Actually, it's not tonight. It's around 5 or 6, so you need to check if you're on there. You know what I mean? Yes, and in these rooms, I just do donation readings. I don't do those ones for free, so if you're turning up, be ready to donate, team, okay? And if I've never read for you before, you know, it's important for you to ask a specific question. I'm not here to decipher your life just in 5 or 10 minutes, you know what I mean? You've got to ask a question so that I know what it is that you want to hear, what it is that you need guidance on at that particular time, okay? So those are the Clubhouse rooms. I'm also thinking of putting together a membership for people who would like to spend more time with me. I'll probably hold 2 circles a week, 1 or 2 circles a week, and right, I'll be doing personal readings in there. Be 10 to 15 minutes possibly. We'll be having a chat, seeing what's going on in your life, those kind of things, spiritual guidance, etc., etc. That's all I've got so far. Let's have a look. Okay, I'm going to read these 3 briefly. Very strong. Okay, so I have the devil. You have turned up in your own reading. Strong, powerful. Are you seeing that? Looks like Kali. I don't know if you know about Hindu spirituality in terms of the gods, but this looks like Kali. Somebody who is just like standing in power, not taking no prisoners. It's interesting that Capricorn is the devil card, isn't it? I think it's a very interesting thing. There's a lot of power in that as well. It doesn't always mean like it's the lowest frequency of power either. I have the King of Coins. So somebody here, this is a Capricorn card, somebody who is working on their pentacles, somebody who's working on stability, or somebody who is stable, boss type energy. You know, with the King of Coins, right, this is not going to be the person who's going to light your fire sort of thing. Do you mean? This is the person who's very diligent. He's a planner. This is someone who takes care of things. And I have the Empress. So someone here is flourishing in abundance, honey. Somebody here could be pregnant. Somebody here is birthing new ideas, new things. It's interesting because normally the energy I get from the Empress card is actually somebody who is sitting back and waiting for things to come to her. You know, she's already done the work. But the energy I'm getting today is quite fiery. You know, it's actually somebody who is in their power in a different kind of way. What does that mean? It's like somebody is silently confident, you know, somebody is silently confident in their abilities to have their gifts recognized. I don't normally get that from the Empress energy, but let's continue. So remember, team, take whatever resonates, whatever doesn't, let it go in the flow. I had a friend of mine who said that I should actually also say, all readings are for entertainment purposes only. So I'm just adding that in for her. All right, team. Let's go. Weekend vibes for my Capricorn. What do I have for them? Why do these cards just fall in bulk like this? Do you know what I mean? Okay, I'm going to take the bulk. You know, they all seem to want to fall together, so it's a thing. Okay, give me 3 more. I'd like the cards to fly out, please. Okay. The cards feel complicated. The cards do feel complicated. I'll put that there. It didn't particularly fall, but it wanted me to notice it. So I'm just going to put it there as I noticed you. I've got your back. Let's do this. Oh my God, this is 2 cards. This is too many cards, but okay, let's see what it is that they want to say. So, yeah, I had these 3 cards here fall in bulk all together. All this major arcana, what's going on? All this major arcana that's going on. I have the High Priestess, I have the Fool, and I have the Hanged Man. So there is someone here who could be, there's a lot of pause with those 3 cards, if you know what I mean, right? But there's also, something here that feels really quite contradictory. There's a lot of pause, right? But it's almost like the pause that is happening before something else is going to happen, that's going to be something completely brand spanking new. There's someone here who is taking a leap of faith into the abyss, right? When I say the abyss, it's almost like the person doesn't really know what they're taking the leap of faith into. They're just willing to take a risk now. This person's been in pause for such a long time, right? That now anything they do is like a leap of faith into something. So it could actually even be really quite small leap of faith. It doesn't have to be a huge thing, but this person's been in pause for a very long time. Here with the High Priestess and also with the Hangman. These 3 cards, they fell on the side like this, on top of each other. So they're really, I would say, inextricably linked in some kind of way. Yeah, there's been pause for intuition to drop in. It's been a divine pause as well. So somebody has been tapping into their spirituality. Somebody has been speaking to their soul almost in like a way. It's been like a pause so that you can change your perspective about something or see something from another perspective. And yeah, the pause has been really, it's been well timed. This is maybe like a fortunate time after something that was quite difficult, which is very, quite profound to also have that amount of time by yourself to be able to come up with new ideas and new sort of visions for yourself. But there is someone here who's ready to come out of the pause. Because what I see here in between of the 2 pauses is this person who wants to take a risk, somebody who's ready to rejoin the world, somebody who sort of knows where it is that they want to go, but they don't even know what it is they're going to be doing or something like this. But something has to change for this particular individual. This is maybe just for like 1 or 2 people. I don't think this is going to, I don't think it's going to, what's the word I'm looking for, resonate with every single Capricorn this week. Sometimes that happens, you know what I mean? I sort of tune into some sort of energy and that's it. Okay, I'll leave those 3 cards there for now. That's what I get from those. I have the 3 of Coins here. So the 3 of Pentacles. This is working in conjunction with somebody else. It is working, it could be in terms of creativity with somebody else. But it's working on various things to bring a project together. Something like this. 3 of Coins. Very nice. I do like this 3 of Coins. It's very different from the traditional 3 of Coins because it's almost like there's this one central coin, right, that is pivotal to everything else that's working here. And it is working on various different things, working on various different projects. I feel it does have to do with your money, obvious because it's coins. But not just to do with your money in terms of money coming in and money leaving or whatever it is. It's like a build-up of something here. So coming together with others to create something here. So there's a very, there's a creative energy that can result in coin. You know what I mean? All right. Directly under that beautiful card, I have the Magician. This is the person who has all of the tools to bring everything together at this particular point in time. Somebody here who is who has worked very, very hard. You literally just have all of the tools. I just see all of the tools, just bringing everything together, right, and alchemizing things. You know what? I just feel like it's tools that are coming together. I feel like it's many different ideas. Let's go back to that 3 of Coins once again. This is different ideas that are coming together here to create something real solid. And could be something quite profound as well. Could be something quite profound. So now that Three of Cups over here, that landed over here, seems a little bit relevant, okay? This was the one that didn't actually drop, but did turn over. So with the Three of Cups that has turned over, but didn't really drop, right? I do actually think that there is something here that you're going to be doing in a either family type thing, but you're definitely coming together with people, you know. So it doesn't particularly have to be family, but it could be friends who are like family, maybe that you're talking to, like coming into business with you here. There are two people who are the main people, then there's one person who is sort of triggering from the side, if you know what I mean. So it's quite similar to this, actually, right? There's one person here who is sort of like, is the glue in joining everybody together here. But with this Three of Cups here, it feels like, you know, there's one person again, you know, there's one or two people here who are the head honcho of this particular enterprise that's coming together. This could also be a family business. Or there are ideas, right, that are trickling in from family, from friends and family, or friends that are like family. Does that make sense to anybody here? God, this reading. Okay, it's already like, okay. I also have the Knave of Swords in reverse, and I have the Two of Wands. So there is planning here in regards to this. But something about initial conversation that's not particularly going well. Because we know with the swords, it's very much that mental energy, and it's to do with communication. It's to do with communication. So there's something here, maybe about a younger person, you know, remember when I said there are friends and family who are involved in this? You know, there's somebody here who is younger, who is possibly not really communicating. So this could actually be like a work situation for somebody here. You know, this could be a work situation where somebody's working in a team, right? Because I'm not seeing any cards of entrepreneurial spirits in that sort of way yet. That doesn't mean that's not what it is. But there's something here about communication that hasn't quite occurred, but there seems to be something to do with planning here, you know, a planning of movement. Somebody here may be abroad, actually. What sort of story is this? You know, I mean, the first bit, totally understand what's going on here. This is all a mishmash of so many other things that could be happening in people's life. It's Two of Wands, is a planning, you know, is a waiting for confirmation maybe to move on to something, you know, because it's Wands, it's very much that movement, it's passion, it's direction, it's determination. You know, this could be a relationship, could still be the working relationship actually. Okay, I need to clarify, this has already done my head in. It sometimes happens like this, Capricorn. Okay, so I understand that first bit. I really want to know, why is the Knave of Swords in reverse? Can I get some information on that, please? Why is the Knave of Swords in reverse? What is this communication from this young person that's not happening? Knave of Swords in reverse. Just give me 2 to 3 cards on this, please. 2 to 3 cards on this. Okay, these ones turned over. Just 4 when I say to 4, you know what I mean? Don't make it complicated. Okay, so this whole thing with the Knave of Swords being in reverse, there are all these huge cards that are going on here. Someone's going through something huge here. You know, I've got the Star card, I've got the World card, I've got the Hierophant, and I have the Nine of Cups. So there's someone here who's gone through something here. You know, this could be a spiritual transition, right? With the Knave of Swords in reverse, okay? This is somebody who's not inspired to communicate yet as such. There are no messages coming from this person. This is a lack of communication from somebody who could be younger or just immature. But what's fascinating here, you know, is that there is healing here. You know, I do have the Star card here. I've got the World card here, so ending cycles and beginning another one. I do have the Hierophant here. So the Hierophant normally indicates an institute that's more traditional, you know. So often we say marriage, or often there's also a feeling of education. You know, this could be somebody who's trying to educate themselves on a higher level. It could be government jobs as well. This could be something to do with government. You know, it's always something of a higher, on a higher level of establishment, and very more on a traditional basis. More on the traditional basis. I've got the King of Pentacles here. That's interesting. Remember the first three cards that fell? Also had the King of Pentacles here. So, you know, King of Pentacles here, somebody who's working on stability. This is a boss energy. This is somebody who already, right, you know, already a manager or head of a department, something like this. You know, so, you know, very stable, hand on the pentacle, very confident on that sort of thing. It seems like it could have been this person, maybe that withdrew from society, or this person is withdrawing to seek their inner teacher. Okay. I'm starting to see various links here. Okay. So, okay, let's have a look. So I'm going to go maybe with that story. That Three of Coins then. That Three of Coins is very sort of like, it's taking a lot of my attention for some reason. Three of Coins. Why do we have the Three of Coins here? Gosh, this reading today, Capricorn, who knows? Who knows what's going to come up? Three of Coins, please. Three of Coins. Thank you. Just clear messages. Three of Coins. Why is the Three of Coins here, please? Just give me 3 cards. Great. One more. Okay, 2 more fell. Okay, yeah, so someone's trying to put down the burdens here. There's a putting down of burdens here. Yeah, the 10 of Wands nicely fell in reverse. That's always handy. I like when the 10 of Wands falls in reverse, you know what I mean? Because it's the moving on from overwhelm and stress and pressure. Yeah. I mean, you're not completely out of the woods yet, okay? With Strength in reverse, you know, this is somebody who doesn't really have the energy at the moment to be able to work really hard on everything that they really need to work on, right? You're taking the leap of faith, right? But there's a lot of, you know, there's tiredness here. But with the Four of Wands here, I do have a celebration, or working on purchasing a house, or I'm moving somewhere new. I mean, it could be a marriage. I did have the Hierophant card earlier, so there could be a marriage here. But it feels like it's coming out in such a complicated way today. Somebody is still in their head about something. Somebody is feeling... Actually, what's interesting, when I was shuffling... Even when I was shuffling the cards, it didn't feel smooth, or the cards were coming out in bulk and stuff like this. So there could be something that's going on with someone at the moment that's very layered. You know, it's quite complicated. And so it's pretty difficult for somebody here to really sort of take themselves out of this pause in a way and take that leap of faith into this new life that they're trying to create. Okay. All right. I need more. The Magician. Why is the Magician here? Why is the Magician here then? Like, if all this is going on, right, this person is scared to take this leap of faith, or this person is still in pause mode, you know, I don't know why all these cards fell then. That would just have been the reading. The Magician. Why is the Magician here? Okay. Right. Magician is somebody who is manifesting. been manifesting in their juicy manifesting power, using all the tools that they have, and really in the, okay, what now? This is strange. I think this person needs to stay in the pause mode at the moment because it's almost like this person wants a brand new start, you know, but there's an offer that's coming in for a brand new start. It could be, you know, an offer of a new job. You know, there's a lot of newness that's trying to come in here. But this person feels overwhelmed and stressed. I thought we got past all that overwhelm and stress. The new opportunity is causing stress for this particular person. I feel like I'm completely contradicting myself on all levels. This new offer is causing stress. You know, the person doesn't have any real strategy. Do you need strategy sometimes? Sometimes you just have to go with the flow. Anything else on that? Because this person is too busy looking at things that they no longer have. You know, this person is literally concentrating on the cups that have fallen over. You know, I think it's really interesting when people do that. There's a apathy to that, if you know what I mean. It's really very much like the glass is broken. Just sweep it up and put it in the bin. You don't have to dwell on why it broke, why it was on the side, and all of these kind of things. Just let it go. And this is what I feel that's going on here. There's somebody who's not able to let something go. Sorry. It's in the past as well. It's in the past. This person is just like, or you know, like I'm thinking about all the things that I don't have, all the things that I invested in that I'm not seeing any growth in. So there's, you know, a lot of apathy that's going on with this reading right now. A lot of apathy. Why did all these cards fall then if you just wanted to give me this? I don't get that. You know what I mean? Like it feels complicated. Okay, give me something on this Two of Wands. What is the plan moving forwards? Is there going to be a move? Is there going to be some travel? Is this person looking for a new house? What the hell is going on? Give me 2 to 3 cards. Got the Hermit again. So we've got the Hermit and we also have the Four of Swords. Give me one more there. This is somebody who probably just needs to stay in meditation and stay away from everything else that's going on. Yet, you know, I have the Five of Swords here. So there's tension in the energy with this particular person. There's tension in the energy. Because with the Five of Swords, this person still wants to win whatever it is that they're trying to work on, right? But it feels like the energy isn't stable enough, you know, at this particular time for this person to try and move forward. Although this person is trying to manifest things, right? This person's... And that's interesting now, you know, because going back to those first 3 cards that fell, you know, if you remember, the Empress was there, right? And I said that the Empress energy doesn't feel like normal Empress energy. It feels like somebody's trying to make something happen. Somebody feels really fiery, right? I.e. now trying to take that leap of faith out of so much pause. Out of so much pause and trying to go inward. Trying to find that sort of spaciousness within. Allowing the answers to drop in naturally. So, because this card is sandwiched in between of those other 2 cards. It's sandwiched in between, right? And with those 2 cards, the High Priestess and the Hangman, these are very much inner work cards. You know, this is nothing that's being done on the external. Okay, it's true, right? You know, you have a look at the Hangman here. There's a little bit of a restriction here on the outside, right? There's no movement. You know, this person is literally hanging upside down so they can see something from a different perspective, right? So now is the time actually for you to continue to stay in that pause, okay? Because the energy I don't particularly feel, you know, is ready for you yet. This reading is for like one person this week. Yeah. Because there is healing still to be done by someone who is still in a Three of Swords energy. Okay, so now I have 3 threes. There could have been a third party situation. Could have been. Could have been a third party situation. Could have been. It feels this week like it's a same-sex relationship as well. It doesn't particularly feel like it's a, you know, I'm not getting a lot of feminine energy here. Though I did have the High Priestess, you know, I do have the High Priestess and I did have the Empress. But there's something here that's very, very masculine about this energy this week. Very, very masculine about this energy. Doesn't have to be a same-sex relationship neither. But I'm just getting that. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. It's way too complicated this week. You know, it feels like it's a longer reading that I need to get more understanding about. Can I have some advice, please, for Capricorn? What have I got for Capricorn this week out of this reading that have no head, no tail on? There's somebody who needs to stay in solitude. I think this person is just not ready yet. They're not ready for society yet, team. Whoever this is about. Because that Three of Cups can also be like a reunion. When I think about it, the Three of Cups didn't actually want to come out. It's like it turned over, like it's a possibility of a reunion. Okay, yeah. So, okay, give me one more. Yeah. Very interestingly enough, now, 2 cards that are depicting feminine energy have turned up. Princess of Wands. Okay, this is somebody who is walking alone. You know, there's somebody who still needs to soul search here. You know, but now what I'm getting, you know, this person just wants to rush. You know, they want to rush out of retirement, almost in like a way. It's time for you to take that time out for yourself. Completely take that time out for yourself. You know, turn your back against the world here. Get closer to nature, barefoot. As you can see here, she's walking in towards the mountains. There's somebody here who needs to take a spiritual journey and needs to take time out away from people. You know, I feel like you have been taking time out away from people, but it's likely there's been interruptions. I feel like there's been interruptions to this. Maybe where friends and family have been coming in and trying to integrate you back in, just like, oh yeah, where have you been? Like, it's time for you to come back and join everybody. We don't know what's wrong with you, this kind of thing. Maybe they want to work with you, okay, to bring some more sort of, you know, more balance into your life. Because also here, I have the Queen of Wands in reverse. I have the Queen of Wands in reverse. That seems more like the story now. With the Queen of Wands in reverse, this one whose fire is a little bit dim at this particular time. Take the time out, Capricorn, to look after yourself a little bit more. These readings just don't pop out of nowhere, you know, especially when even the reader just gets confused. It's just like, what? Take the time out for yourself to look after yourself a little bit better. If you need this time to stay in solitude, right? Now is the time to stay in solitude. Some of you may not be able to stay in solitude, obviously work purposes and things like this. Key there is just to work. At the end of the day, work has to end. Home immediately, nice bath, nice meals. Read something that means something to you. Rub oil on your body that smells nice, that makes you feel beautiful. Those are the kind of things, self-care. Okay. Yeah, there's someone here that's desperate to get back into society. I feel it. But it's like the squeeze is going on for you. It's so fascinating because everybody is really on different timelines with this. I feel like I had a reading like this for you months ago, okay? But everyone's on different timelines, so I feel like I've picked up maybe one or two energies here, okay? What does the Oracle want to tell you? Capricorn, I can't make it up. Peace. Peace is what you need right now. Wow. I think it's so extraordinary that I had a dream, not a dream, you know, I meditated for you a few weeks ago, you know, and in that meditation there was an egg, you know, although the egg was black, you know, in that particular meditation. And now that I've pulled this card, actually for some reason that meditation is coming back to me now, you know, because there was a release of doves out of that egg, you know, but somebody was in the egg, you know, and just quiet and just not really, you know, not integrating with anything that was happening in the outside world. You know, the egg was black, but this egg is white. There's a lot of peace, there's a lot of happiness here. There's somebody who definitely needs to surrender to this peace. I'm going to read this. I think it's a beautiful card and somebody needs to hear this. Yeah. Freedom from attachment, radical acceptance. The Oracle's message is, it doesn't get any better than this. A quiet mind, a heart fulfilled, freedom from want and the soul's satisfaction. The way to peace is through radical acceptance. Everything in your world is exactly as it should be. Harmony is beautiful, enjoy it. The relationship message, I'm going to read this. When two people are in true alignment with one another, they have an innate harmony between them. They are as two perfectly tuned instruments playing together. Sometimes it's impossible to tell who is who. Peace is yours, and it is to be savored. I'll read the prosperity message quickly. I keep saying this, don't I? This is one of those times when you're capable of clear vision about your work and how you create your prosperity. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. You're called by a presence to step into your power. Just being is enough. Wow. Okay, so those three cards, this is basically the whole reading. Everything else, and what they're faffing about there. That is the reading. That's basically the reading. The High Priestess, the Fallen, the Hangman. Whatever you're doing it, keep doing. You're called by a presence to step into your power. Just being is enough. You are in peaceful harmony with spirit and it shows in your work. Capricorn. What a reading. I was so confused. That's really interesting. So somebody is fighting this process. Don't fight the process, team. I can talk all day about that. I used to do that and I used to get myself into all sorts of frustrations and troubles and stuff. It's not worth it. Surrender to the process, basically. This is what they're trying to tell you. Capricorns, my sweet, wonderful people. That's what I have for you. Weekend vibes. I'll be back on Monday or Tuesday, something like this. Let's see how the wind blows with your weekly updates. Until that point, have a wonderful weekend, my darlings. And if you need any personals, remember to get in touch with me. Maybe keeping the prices as they are at the moment. Let's see. I don't know. So personals, get in touch with me, and all other information is in the box. Until I see you next time, Capricorns, peace and love and harmony. Ciao, my loves.